Hola amigos, this is Level 12 and today we are going to be talking about something I found out about a couple months ago. I don't remember how I found out about it, but yeah. So, we're trash. There's a religion dedicated to Germany and it's called DOITSUISM. And I don't know if you can see, but this is a fan wiki page and in the background there's a bunch of sparkly potatoes. You can kind of see it through this pale thing, but if you go, I'll link the Wikipedia in the description, but there's a bunch of sparkly potatoes. So, yeah, some fans have decided to create a religion dedicated to Germany, also known as Doitsu in the Japanese version. I rarely ever hear people refer to Germany if they speak English to Doitsu. It's just weird, but whatever. So, it says DOITSUISM is a religion based off the Hetalia character Germany, or Lord Doitsu. I hate saying that. It makes me sound weird. The followers of this religion called themselves Doitsuist, and their main belief is that they should all shine bright like a Doitsu. Now listen, I know this is a joke, but anyone can find this. And while all the Tumblr pages and all the other things that led to this wiki page are dead, it's not a good look for us, y'all. It's really not a good look for us. Okay, so the history of Doitsuism. While it is unclear how the Doitsuist religion was founded, many believe it began when Grandpa Rome died for everyone's sins many years ago. Nothing is known about what happened to the religion between that time and now, or why it had disappeared for so long, but the history is beginning to be uncovered with the discovery of the ruins of the old Church of Doitsu, also known as someone's Tumblr page. Inside the church ruins, the Book of Doitsu was found and contains the unknown history of the Doitsu, written in the words of Germania. Does that mean Old High German or literally Germania himself? Anyways, this book is currently being restored so that the text can be read by all who wish to study it by a team led by Sister oh my gosh, Coral Solstice? I'm sorry. She later goes by just Sister Corral, thank God, who found the book. What is now known comes from the finished pages and visions received by First Prophet Veneziano, who was the first to receive Doitsu's message. It's all very official, I promise. The new Church of Doitsu, or as it is called, Holy Church of Doitsu, was founded by High Priest, I don't take German, I'm gonna say Prussia, and First Prophet Veneziano. The two founded the church after receiving Doitsu's message and becoming inspired to spread his teachings. They spread these teachings to inspire the good and shine in people and give awareness of the evil anti-Doitsu. Part of me wants to believe that's just 2P Germany, but it says it looks exactly like Germany, so I don't think it's 2P Germany. It'd be cool if they did that, though. Like, if they did make the devil 2P Germany, that'd be actually good. I don't know. To me, that sounds good. Anti-Doitsu is considered the devil of the Doitsuist religion. The anti-Doitsu has the ability to remove people's shines and appear to look exactly like Doitsu. This is how he confuses the Doitsuists into thinking he is their Doitsu and removing their shine. Because you need to be a sparkly person. The biggest difference in appearance is that he is the inverted colors of Doitsu. So he might be 2P Germany. I'm not sure. Some believe that he brought about the downfall of the old church in the olden days. Don't use words like old twice in one sentence. There is also some mention of a man named David Karp, but it is unclear what his role is in the downfall of the old church was. Okay, that's a weird sentence. I might have to look up David Karp later. He's not in any of the current pages I've looked at. Doitsuism is known for its magnificent German sparkle parties, of which consist of drinking lots of beer and consuming many wurst. I like German sparkle parties. It's commonly used among the Doitsuist. The German sparkle parties. So, I'm pretty sure this says something about, the Trinity is potato, wurst, and beer, so I feel like I don't need to read any of this. But sure. Laws of Doitsuism. There are 3 laws that all Doitsuists must abide by. These laws are: shine bright like Doitsu, never hesitate to help someone else shine brightly, for you must spread the Doitsu, and not reading that last law. Rules of Doitsuism are found here. We have the holy people, which are just Hetalia characters. Why is Ivan, or freaking Russia, the patron saint of memory? I like England. Patron saint of literature and failed cooking. The Wanderer, Honda the Wise. Aw, Japan. Anyways, the rise and fall of... What is this? Oh my lord. I remember watching a Head Effects video where she was talking about overrated characters, and she pulled up pictures like this with Germany's head on religious icons, and I thought she did that herself. Like she edited that herself, but now I'm slowly realizing this is where she got them from, and I'm concerned. Deutsu fell, for he was smited by Auntie Deutsch, who tried to steal his life. After 13 days, Deutsu rolls again. See, roll 20 of Deutsuism. So that's what we're gonna go next. There was somewhere here. Translations by Sister Coral. And they come along in these cute things. And, we have this. The rule here says work hard, train more often, but I like this one better. It's so cringy, but it's great. Rule 3, German sparkle parties are an obligation on Friday, as they are a ceremony to celebrate his high holy potato-ness. Why? These parties shall be open for any and all, and everyone shall drink in honor of the Deutsu from the ceremonial beer boots. Okay. Have fun with that. Make pasta not war, unless you'd rather eat war, in which case go ahead. The potato is a holy object, our savior Deutsu left for us so that we may eat and grow macho as he is. Those who offer you the unholy scones only seek to lead you down the path of sin. Do not listen to these sinners, those who follow the voice of the eyebrowed one. This is the eyebrowed one. It's that really oddly detailed pictures of England from Hetalia. Silence and golden, and so are potatoes. Dogs are to be respected. Actually, any animal is to be respected, no matter what they are. This includes politicians. That's cute. I think that's funny. The proper response to enemy infiltration? Time out. If that fails, crush them. Deutsu comes in many forms, two different fandoms, although our Deutsu, in his familiar, weird look, to Homestuck, he is Andrew Hussey, giver of life and death. To Avatar and Korra fans, he is the next Avatar, ready to bring peace to the world. Yeah, I like, okay. Yeah, so that's just like, don't hate on other people and other fandoms because they have their own favorites. That's a nice message. Put very weirdly, but a nice message. Grandpa Rome died for your sins. Do or do not, there is only Deutsu. Beer, worse than potato, form the Holy Trinity. All roads lead to Deutsu. Do not force the ideals of your faction of ships upon others. All ships are seen as recognized within the shine of Deutsu just because you do not. So this is just basically saying, fandom, chill, because this was, the idea was concepted during the crazy times of the fandom where everyone had an opinion, and it was horrifying. I'm so glad I was not in the fandom during those turbulent times, because I would have left. The horse mask is a traditional headdress, not necessary in some sects of Deutsuism, but it is a callback to the old days when the brave Germania first tamed the wild horse with his bare hands and a good lager. Was this made when this was a meme? I feel like this was a meme at one point, and they just added it because memes are great. Rule 17, treat your assigned homestuck with respect and companionship. Yeah, this, you can tell when this was made because it was at the peak of the homestuck fandom, which I never got into, but whatever. The rate of exchange is for every 5 marks. You must trade 5 cats, especially if doing business at the Arby's weekly market. And now, the weather. What? I don't even get that meme. If you are uncertain if the other person you are addressing is a Deutsuist, grab them gently by the shoulders, stare in their eyes, and tell them they shine bright. If they respond with the same, they are a fellow supporter. Otherwise, they may regard you as crazy. Please don't do that. I hope no one did that. The Auntie Deutsch must be warded off by doing 20 Hail Deutschs, which are push-ups. So drop and give us 20. That's cute. I like that. Some of these aren't terrible. Okay, some of them aren't terrible. Some of them are. Thou shalt not discriminate against tomatoes. They may be different, but Deutsch created everybody equal. Sorry, I'm momentarily dying. Always carry around emergency suitcase for worst case scenarios. No. Can I add a rule that says no puns? Okay. And then these are extra rules that got added. So, gotta move my recording software. Recently changed pages. The eyebrowed one. Here we go. So this is England. Cause why not? So it's called the eyebrowed one. The eyebrowed one is an evil version of Saint Iggy. The goal of the eyebrowed one is to spread his unholy poisonous scones to the believers of DOITSUISM. The evil scones are said to be able to possess the DOITSUIsts and rid them of their faith. That should have said sparkle or shine. Gotta keep it on brand. Failure. I'm kidding. Those who offer you the unholy scones only... Yeah, well, I already read that. Another way to rid the eyebrowed one from your presence is to tell them that you are, in fact, independent. That is adorable. On the subject of those who have turned from the holy path and have turned to the eyebrowed one, the exact way to bring them back to the path of Deutsu is unknown. However, ancient scrolls found persons unknown suggest that the following procedure may bring back their shine. Strike the afflicted one over the head with a potato. In the worst puns case scenario, the afflicted has been deeply tainted and is immune to the effects of the potato, not the holy potato. If this happens, the afflicted must be brought to the high priest or priestess. What is this? Please tell me that this didn't move from the internet. Like, no one went to conventions and was doing the weird things. If any of you were in the fandom during this time, please tell me if you heard of this outside of the internet. Please, I'm begging you. If the afflicted is now unconscious, proceed to draw a circle around the afflicted, placing a likeness of Lord Doitsu beside the person's head. Then sprinkle the ashes of burned scones over the afflicted. It takes a lot of heat to get ashes. Careful to make sure neither you nor the afflicted ingest the burnt scones, obviously, for they return their effect even as ash. Finally, sing one of the hymns of Doitsu. After the afflicted wakes up, their shine should have returned, though it will be weak. To strengthen it, you need to capitalize that T there, the afflicted must consume nothing but potatoes, wurst, and beer, for these make up the Holy Trinity. Listen, I know it was like teenagers that wrote this. I'm not dumb. I don't know what their obsession with the beer was. I mean, I know it's like a German staple, but like, realistically, you know. If the afflicted does not regain their shine within the week, repeat steps 1 and 2 until the afflicted shines bright once more. One of the many evil weapons of the eyebrowed one, known as Bubsy's chair. Wasn't that Russia's thing, though, and England just kind of... Random page. Home. Important note, the wiki here is for the sake of preserving an old and extinct meme from 2013. Okay, that's cool. It was a meme from 2013, so I wasn't even that big of an anime fan then. I still can't believe people even visit this place after all this time. Please do not take anything on this wiki seriously. Thank you. Don't worry, I don't. Or I try not to. Admin remembered that this wiki existed. Note. I'm going to turn page editing / adding, I can read, off for the sake of preserving everything on here, since it looks like people have been coming here and either completely modifying pages almost entirely or straight up adding spam to the wiki. Also, please read the bolded message above, especially if you are young and impressionable. Please do not take this wiki seriously. It is simply the preservation of an old meme. Thank you. I like that this is preserved, because it's like part of Hetalia history. I think there are 16 pages, and I'm sure not all of them are relevant, as the admin said that people were adding spam to the wiki. I think this is like a really, let me be honest, it's kind of odd. I won't lie, it's kind of odd, but it's a really nice callback to the old days of Hetalia when we were all, or listen, I wasn't part of that, but when we were all kind of crazy, and it was a lot. I think overall this is a great history for young Italians to learn about, that we were very cringy. But yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's weird. I think this is just a spot for young Hetalia fans to understand where we came from, and that we were worse in the past. We may seem terrible now, but we're not that bad. So, anyways, I really don't know how to end it. I think ending on this page was a good thing, obviously, because it gave us some closure and kind of gave us some answers to questions I had. But anyways, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more random fandom things. Ciao, chicos.